Rockwell Automation has just released FactoryTalk Design Workbench, their next-generation design software for microcontrol systems. FactoryTalk Design Workbench will eventually replace Connected Components Workbench, the existing design software that is used to program Micro 800 PLCs, configure PowerFlex drives, and develop applications for PanelView 800 HMIs. In this video, I'll introduce you to FactoryTalk Design Workbench and compare it to Connected Components Workbench to highlight the key differences and improvements that have been introduced. Let's start by talking about some of the challenges that people faced when using Connected Components Workbench. Connected Components Workbench is a free PLC programming package from Rockwell Automation. Because it is free software, it is excellent for learning PLC programming, and it is the software that we use in our PLC Programming from Scratch Learning series. You can learn more about the series using the link in the description below. Unfortunately, it is not perfect software. Some of the main challenges faced by people using Connected Components Workbench are limited performance, foreign user interface, and limited potential. Connected Components Workbench is slow when it comes to opening dialogues, downloading, uploading, and performing run mode changes. Over the years, Rockwell has improved the performance of Connected Components Workbench, but it is still a slow application to work with. Connected Components Workbench is a Rockwell Automation product that doesn't look like any other Rockwell Automation product. This made it hard for veteran Rockwell Automation programmers to move between Studio 5000 Logix Designer and Connected Components Workbench. Connected Components Workbench hasn't changed much since it was first released. This is partially due to the architecture of the software, which makes it hard to add new features. Now, Rockwell Automation has brought out FactoryTalk Design Workbench to address some of these challenges. As industrial automation technologies continue to evolve, keeping engineering and maintenance teams up to date can be a challenge. Realpars Business helps companies train their teams with on-demand courses covering PLCs, HMIs, industrial networking, and more. Learn more using the link in the description below. Let's look at some of the improvements that have been introduced with FactoryTalk Design Workbench. The first major improvement to FactoryTalk Design Workbench is the download size. Connected Components Workbench is a 6 GB download, which takes hours even on a fast internet connection. In contrast, the download for FactoryTalk Design Workbench is less than 1 GB, and Rockwell is committed to keeping this download size small in future versions of FactoryTalk Design Workbench. Next, the performance of the software has been greatly improved. This is made possible by a new software architecture built on modern technology. Opening projects, copying, pasting, uploading, and downloading are up to 70% faster in FactoryTalk Design Studio. Finally, the user interface of FactoryTalk Design Workbench is aligned with Rockwell Automation's design system that is used in Studio 5000 Logix Designer and FactoryTalk Design Studio. Unlike Connected Components Workbench, FactoryTalk Design Workbench is aligned with other Rockwell Automation products in terms of instruction naming, display of ladder diagram logic, shortcuts, and workflows for creating tags and instancing instructions. Now that we've seen some of the improvements that have been introduced with FactoryTalk Design Workbench, let's do a quick comparison with Connected Components Workbench. Connected Components Workbench has two editions: the Standard Edition, which is completely free, and the Developer Edition, which is a paid product with extended features. FactoryTalk Design Workbench is completely free with all features available. There is no Developer Edition. Connected Components Workbench is the software that is used to program all Micro 800 PLCs. In contrast, FactoryTalk Design Workbench can only be used to target newer Micro 800 controllers with an E-catalog number and Micro 810 controllers. Connected Components Workbench supports developing PanelView 800 HMI applications, as well as programming Micro 800 PLCs. In contrast, FactoryTalk Design Workbench doesn't support developing HMI applications for PanelView 800 HMIs. This feature will not be added to future editions of FactoryTalk Design Workbench because the Panel View 800 is being phased out by Rockwell Automation. Since Connected Components Workbench has been around for a long time, it is a full-feature development environment. Since FactoryTalk Design Workbench is a new product, not all of the features of Connected Components Workbench are available at launch. However, Rockwell Automation is committed to continuing to develop the product, and I am expecting to see features like trending, PLC simulator, SPI list, IP protection, and support for other devices like PowerFlex drives to be included in later versions of FactoryTalk Design Workbench. FactoryTalk Design Workbench is the next-generation design software for Rockwell Automation microcontrol systems. It brings many improvements over Connected Components Workbench, including a smaller download size, better performance, and better alignment with other Rockwell products like Studio 5000 and FactoryTalk Design Studio. FactoryTalk Design Workbench will eventually replace Connected Components Workbench, but there are still a few features missing. If you use Panel View 800s, PowerFlex drives, or other devices in your microcontrol projects, you should stick with Connected Components Workbench for now. If you are just focused on PLC programming, then I advise you to switch over to FactoryTalk Design Workbench as soon as possible. Keep an eye out for Realpars courses covering programming PLCs with FactoryTalk Design Workbench, and new features in each version of FactoryTalk Design Workbench. These courses, as well as all of our other great courses on industrial automation, are available to Realpars Business and individual members. Learn more about Realpars Business by heading to realpars.com/business or using the link in the description below.